Our next guest always has useful financial information to pass along. Today, it's about the FIRE movement.
Yeah, we've learned that FIRE is an acronym that stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. I like it. Richmond money expert JB Bryan is here to break it all down for you. Hi, JB.
It's good to be here. How are you, Cheryl? Hi, Bill.
Hey, so we're going to start by saying
we're talking about.
This thing is not for everybody, though. Well, it's not for us because we're past 30. But anyway, where were you a couple of years ago, or a lot of years ago?
And even now, this is very important. I think there's a lesson to everyone. I was thinking that the FIRE movement is about financial independence and retiring early. But wouldn't it be interesting if you applied the same principle to financial independence, retiring later? Because the whole concept is behind your ability to take your income and create, by a simplified lifestyle, enough assets, saving your money, enough assets to generate the income for you to retire in, say, 10 years. Theoretically, if you save, say, 75% of your income, you will accumulate over a 10-year period enough money for you to retire that 10 years later. So if you're 30, if you save 75% of your income until you're 40, you could retire at your current lifestyle. See, so we have to be careful, and we have to.
So you say if you're skimping and saving and doing everything right, you can retire and skimp and save and do everything right the rest of your life.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look, and the biggest challenge for it is that what if you live extremely long? Like, how do we make sure this money that is about 25 times your income that you need? That's a good rule of thumb, that you have 25 times what you need for your annual income. So you have this lump sum, but what if you live like 70 years longer, or 50 years on Earth? Because we estimate now when we retire at 65 or 70 years old that you're thinking about 30 more years, 25 more years.
Yeah.
But that is the challenge for the FIRE movement. But there are millennials and other people who are taking this seriously. But even for people who have said, I didn't save enough for retirement, what if you actually said, let me do this FIRE movement, even though I'm older? Let me save 75%. Wouldn't it be easier for you really when you're older than for a younger person in a way?
Would be. But the thing is, 75% is a big chunk of your money. It's like you think, how am I going to live today if I'm worrying about living tomorrow?
And it's all about simplifying your life.
Give us some tips. So
right.
how do we simplify?
And who could actually do this, right? A person that is in good health, because healthcare can dominate a lot of your expenses. So you would definitely need to be in good health. You might be a really smart investor who started out early, especially with the FIRE movement, of course. It's for a young person. Say they just were really into investments and they invested very wisely, that's 75% of their money, and they actually did make this happen. They could be an entrepreneur that created the best gaming app or something, and this is happening. Or created a YouTube channel or something.
You're not going to be able to have kids. You're not going to be able to have a spouse.
Right.
You're not going to be able to
Definitely not going to have twins.
You're not going to have twins. Definitely not have twins. But you're not going to get that new car every couple of years.
That's right. Well, because you really have to be committed to having a simplified lifestyle if you're a regular person like us, or if you are extremely fortunate and you created that great idea, you may be able to have twins. You may be able to have a lot. There are a lot of people that we see now that are still working that are billionaires that really could have stopped a long time ago. Bill Gates could have sold, for example, Microsoft very early in his life, and he would be fine, retired for the rest of his life.
So the key is to know about this movement and say you're going to commit to it. Say from age 20 to 30, you're going to live this life this way. Save 75%, scrimp and save.
Even 50%, you're doing well. Save 50%. And it's key also is what type of lifestyle is a requirement for you. And it's wonderful to think of a young person that knows that materialism is not important, that they've adapted that behavior early. But I know that it's much easier as we mature and we realize I don't have to have the newest car. I don't have to have the newest clothes. I don't have to have all these things. It's easier so we can learn, no matter what stage you are in life at home, that if you're early in life, that how much you can accomplish by saving dramatically. And if it's late in life, you can also accomplish a lot by saving dramatically. So it's on fire.
All right, thank you,
Fire.
JB.
Thank you, JB.
Financial independence, retire early.
All right, JB offers free weekly money seminars and webinars. You'll find a link to more information on those and on the FIRE movement at WTVR.com/VTN.